Today it's all about Auto Club Speedway as we're going truck racing from Fontana. For 30 laps, we gotta keep this truck in one piece. This track is extremely bumpy, extremely fast, and extremely wide. So with that in mind, I'm gonna try not to put myself in a dangerous situation. So this is it. I qualified in position number 17 because I'll be the first to admit, I spun out in qualifying, I didn't get a lap in, so my work is cut out for me. I don't know what I have here today. I'm going to be very impatient getting to the front because I want to get myself out of the danger zone. The pace car is about to be in. Here we go, boys. Let's strap down and go snag another win here today. Waiting on the leader to drop the hammer from Fontana. This is such a great track. The green flag is waving. Oh boy, that outside did not go. Already up 2 positions. That 16 did not get out of gear. The outside is going to be opened. Where do we want to go, boys? Top or bottom? Top or bottom? The bottom is going to be much better on the tires. I'm going to try to sneak underneath car number 4. Already 2 by 2 by 2 here in front of me. I'm trying to take them 3 wide if I can. To the rear bumper of the 18. Trying to clear the outside if I can. We're all over his rear bumper. Trying to make a move, man. 3 wide ahead of me. Buckle up. I'm to the inside of the 18. Trying to gain another position. Hopefully we can put it inside the top 15 by the end of lap number 1. That would be great because I feel like we have top 5 speed here as we're all the way down to the bottom. Just trying to hustle this car and trying to make it rotate nearly into the wall up ahead of me when a lot of guys, as they're all pushing up the racetrack, big momentum. It looks like Daytona around here. It looks like Talladega. There's pack racing everywhere. But the question is, where do you want to be at? Do you want to save the tires or do you want to turn her loose and turn the lap times? Right now, looking in front of me, we're seeing a lot of guys run the top because they want to turn the fast lap times. Oh, here we go. What a save. And look out because one more position and we're going from 17 to the top 10. Up in front of me, the leader is sideways. We got one on the apron. We got another one sideways. We just picked off 2 positions right there. They're wrecking in front of me. One of them's in the grass now. Hopefully he doesn't come back up and wipe me out. Put it all the way up to position number 9. This guy behind me may find his way around me. He's hustling on the top groove, not saving a lot on the tires. I'm still trying to take it pretty easily. Notice the leader is really the only guy running the bottom right now. We're getting that draft, baby. We're getting that draft. Trying to put this thing inside the top 5. With nearly 25 to go, you can't hide and you can't hold your breath. Side by side for the lead. We're going to get a lead change up front, but watch this 3-wide battle coming off turn number 4 because it may not work out, boys. Here comes the 13 with some big momentum. Not enough to get the pass done, but he's clearly there waiting for me to leave the door open. Oh, big crash ahead of us. Here we go, boys. I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. Barely going to miss that one. I don't know how. Hopefully we don't hit the grass here.
Wrecking.
Yeah, not clear 3.
With 22 remaining, it's about how hard can you push it. I think it's time to step up our pace a little bit here. I think we're going to get more yellow flags and more opportunities to come up pit road. The green flag is out. A little bit of wheel spin there by a lot of us, but we're going to put it up a 3rd gear. Everyone's going to hop down there in front of me. I'm going to send it in deep on the outside. We can pretty much hold it wide open, at least I believe so. We're going to find out. Wide open through turn number 1 and 2 on the outside, trying to get some rotation, man. Hopefully we don't bobble here on exit. It's definitely going to stick as we're going to hold the 4th position. We're going to get a big run down the back straightaway. Just what can we do with it? Try to pull on truck number 42. He's not going to give me the bottom groove quite yet, so we're going to have to send it in super deep, man. I feel like we're all just fighting so hard right now for these positions. Just trying to clear the bottom. I would love to go back down there if I can. We're about to get a lead change up front because that battle is heating up right now. Can I give this truck in front of me a little bump draft, a little bit of help? I know he would need it. I know he would love it. Here we go, shooting to the bottom groove. Going for the 3rd position now from 17th. Going for 2nd, going for the lead in turn number 1 and 2. It's a little bumpy down here, but we're going to try and make it stick off turn number 2. Sliding up the track, 3 wide for the lead. We got the lead for a second. It just wasn't enough to hold it, man. We couldn't get the rotation. Trying to get it going into turn number 3 and 4. We may have the upper hand here if we can send it in deep enough. I'm sure they're a little bit scared with how deep I just sent it into turn number 1 and 2, but I think this may be enough to take the lead. I can't believe we're running this good here today, man. I'm going to try to cut it all the way down to the apron, defend these guys behind me, and just try to get the momentum. Right now, truck number 7 is going to go to the point. We're not going to hop in behind him. We're going to have to keep digging down in the bottom. So with another send, ideally, I'm going to need to throw some type of slide job, and I just don't think he's going to allow me to get back to the throttle like that. Not going to happen off turn number 2. You're going to see it right there. He's going to pull down the back straightaway, and we're going to have to try it again. Now, this is probably roasting my tires, but as I said, I'm expecting a yellow flag pretty soon. I can definitely back my pace down, but I'm really trying to get that track position right now if I can get it. I saved my tires very good throughout the beginning. A bumper over the leader that time, but not enough. I know my tires are going to start going away. I'm beginning to feel them go away, but with another heavy run off turn number 2, man, it's disappointing that I can't clear it. It's not going to stop me from trying, but he has officially cleared me. But we just keep throwing it in every single time. I'm trying to get a little bit experimental, much lower that time. Really trying to hook the bottom if I can. Did we do it that time? Almost. I tried to come up and side draft him, and it still wasn't enough. We're approaching the halfway marker. Here we go. We're now bump drafting here at Auto Club. That's something I didn't think would be doing here today, but we're seeing it happen here behind me. It worked very good for me hooking that bottom groove off turn number 4, so maybe there's a little bit of speed down there. Once again, almost enough. Definitely a lot closer that time. Whoa, they're wrecking behind me. We got a spinner behind me. I think we're going to keep it green. He appears to be off of the racetrack, but we may lose a couple positions here going into 1. And you got to think 4 new tires are probably on the way behind us as we're up here racing this thing out. We're 3 wide for the lead from Fontana. Look out, boys. That 42 is threading the freaking needle right now. I think I may try to tuck in right here behind him if I can. Put the 42 potentially up to the lead. He's going to try to do what I couldn't, and he's just sending it in on the middle groove and not the bottom. It's going to be interesting to see what kind of momentum he's going to get off turn number 2. He may be able to get it done, man. He saved his tires pretty well. Not enough. The outside is still going to prevail. Oh, big door slam behind me. Everyone's getting roughed up back there. I think I got to start conserving my tires or something, or we're going to go down very fast. Put the 42 to the lead. He cleared the 30 for a moment, but wasn't able to slide up in front of him. Got the opportunity to go high. I'm going to try to slide up. The 19's going to try to fill the door, and they're going to shoot me 3 wide middle as I try to make it to the outside. Let's see what kind of momentum off we can get. We're definitely losing positions. I'm just trying to find my way up to the top, and nobody's letting me in line. It's all good. We got to take a deep breath. A lot of these guys are on 4 new tires. We got to be aware of that. I think at this point, I need a yellow to catch things back up, and we're going to be in contention. We have cleared the top. We're going to gain them 2 positions pretty easily and hop in right here behind the 19. Put it up to P7. 12 to go at the line. I am back here just coasting it, being very careful with the tires, trying to take care of what I have. They are knocking off the top and put the yellow out. That's just what I needed, boys. We're all coming in for tires. We're running in position number 8. We are far from done. We are not out of this thing. Waiting on the leader to fire off, and we are green flag racing. Outside did not go too good. There were some games being played there. The outside did not go at all. We definitely gained a couple positions going into 1, maybe 3 positions going into 1. If we can get around the 19, I would imagine he's going to drop down to the bottom. That's exactly what he's going to do. The inside is moving. Look at that 19 truck in front of me, man. He's just full sent that truck, and there goes the 1 truck around. He's going to save it. 3 wide ahead on me. It's going to get wild. We got to get that side draft, man. They're trying to run me very tight down the back straightaway, trying to clear me. I'm going to throw it in super deep on the bottom and hope this group stays open for me. Deep send behind the 19. I think we need to follow this 19 truck because he definitely looks like he's in control here. The 42 is up front leading, and we are back inside the top 5. The 30 just smacked the wall. They're trying to cut me 3 wide down the front straightaway, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They're going wherever you can fit a truck is where they're going. Big contact to my outside. I had to check up and keep from getting ran into there. I think we may be almost 4 wide in turn number 2, trying to get that drive off if we can. Right now, we're just hustling. I think that next yellow yellow flag's about to fly. 3 wide, I have nowhere to go. They're slapping the wall behind me. I'm just waiting for a groove to open up. The 12 is going to send it in deep. The 19 may try to chop him here. So hold your breath once again because this fight is not over. That 12 is on the apron, but look at the momentum. We're going to get off turn number 4. 3 wide bottom. All the way down to the apron, trying to hold that draft and put the yellow flag back out. We're running in position number 6.
You got a spotter, dude? I'm beside you.
We're going to reset everything with 4 laps remaining. Coming from position number 6, ideally, we all know we're going to see 3 wide. It's just a matter of picking your groove and picking the right one. I think the outside may be the way to go here. But some guys are going to be slamming it down on that bottom groove trying to make it stick. For potentially the final time, it's almost time to drop the hammer. The green flag is going to wave. Not a terrible restart on the outside. Not too great. We maybe will gain 1 position if we can hold the 19 here, put it up a 4th gear. He is going to clear me. I got a choice to make. Do I want the top? Do I want the bottom? I think I'm going to watch the guys around me. The 1 car chose the top the first time by. We're going to get some big momentum on the bottom groove, man. I think we got to take him wherever we can. Let's see if we can get to the door of the 19, potentially take him 3 wide here, all over his rear bumper, ducking out 3 wide bottom, going for the 5th position if we can get it, man. I'm going to throw it in super deep. Hopefully one of these guys will bail out here. We're sending it in turn number 1 and 2. I think we're going to get the 19. I'm washing up the track. I can't make it rotate. We're not going to make contact. We are going to get around him. Unfortunately, it did not stick how I planned. But with 3 to go, we're in contention for this win. We are in contention, just waiting to see what's going to happen. The 1 car is blocking the field. Now they're going to shoot me 3 wide. Let's see how this is going to work out. I don't know if he's going to make it stick. He's not. We're going to get the momentum back, put it back to the 5th position. Not enough to clear the top, though. Up front, there's the blocking, boys. There is the blocking. I'm waiting because I think somebody's going to get turned for blocking. It's going to be 2 remaining at the line. We got to keep eating up this bottom groove, man. We got to get as much throttle time as possible, as much rotation as we can get. We're washing up the track again. It's so hard to make it stick on the bottom. 16's going to get some side draft, some big side draft. I think he's going to get around me. Now, there's a good chance they all crash him up on the final lap with how they are racing up front. It definitely can happen, so let's keep it in contention just in case. Next time by is going to be the white flag. Look at this slide job. That ain't going to stick. Almost contact between the leaders. The 1's going to get the upper hand. Whoa, big block there ahead of me. I don't know how he got in line for that 3rd position. Now the 2nd position's jumping out. The white flag is waving, boys. The 42 is trying to retake it. I don't think he's going to stick. The sun has set, and the bottom groove just does not work like it did earlier. We got a car to my outside. I can jump up right here, tuck in behind the 30. Put it up to the 5th position. I got you. Protect the bottom. The white flag is waving. The 16 is all over my rear bumper. I think he wants the outside. I'm okay with taking the bottom right here if we can get around the 30. Let's see if we can get that momentum off. Side by side for the lead up front. Will there be contact this time? I think that 42 has to throw it in so deep. He has to pull off a slide job in turn number 3 and 4, and I just don't know if he's going to be able to. Let's see if we can get underneath the 30 truck. Try to run him up the track a little bit here on entry. They're side by side ahead of me. Now going for the 4th position. We're going to clear the 30 just like that as they're side by side. Now, will they wreck each other, man? We may still have a shot at it. It's not very likely. I'm going all the way down to the bottom. I block the bottom. Big door slam ahead of me, and that was a photo finish from California. Somehow, we got the 4th position, boys. We drove the absolute wheels off of it from 17th to 4th. At one point, we took the lead. It was a wild, wild day. I'm sure tempers are hot. On lap 5, we've seen the leaders get tangled up when the 3 came up on the 2nd position. This basically blocked the track from Fontana. So many fast guys was involved in that. Whoa, my goodness, the 24 hit the Arca brakes for that one. I don't know what he was thinking at all. 23, we're going to see 3 wide racing gone wrong as the 18 is going to get hooked, and that's going to bring out a yellow flag as he's pointing the wrong way. No, man, he did not lock down his brakes. That's not what you want to do in iRacing. That's typically how you anger a lot of guys, at least from my experience. Now, before we end today's video, I'd like to thank my Patreon members who I go iRacing with every Friday night for the Drive Smart Racing League. Also, my Patreon VIP members, Brian, CHTV, Christian Elliott, DJ Suskima, Derek Dorsey, Sanquez, Gregory, Tyler Wark, and Tomaters for supporting the channel. If you'd like to join the Patreon, you can click the link down in the description or hit that join button down below. With that said, I hope everyone enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next video. We're back to uploading. I know I took a little bit of time off.